What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Pokemon Masters EX video. My name is Charlie. Today, we're going to take a look at Hilbert and Samurott. They're some really good team members that you can team up with them, lucky skills. And best secrets that you could possibly do with them from 1 out of 5 to 5 out of 5, depending on how powered up you have them. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into it. He is a water type, weak to electric, and he's a support type, of course. His EX is unlocked. Yes, it is unlocked. So you can get him to EX to get those higher stats, but that depends on where you want to place him in your unlocking EX standings. Alright, so his HP is at 660. Physical attack is at 245. Physical defense is at 226, same as his special defense. So he's got pretty decent defenses. Special attack is meh, but you wouldn't really want to use him for attacks, really. His speed is okay, it's like down the middle of the road at 274. Alright, we'll go on to the next one. His moveset, he's got Aqua Tail, so 56 to 67 power, depending on how powered up he is. A 90% accuracy against single opponent with 2 gauge move cost. X Speed All, this is really good. Sharply raises the speed of all allied sync pairs. You got 2 uses for it, so you can pretty much max out your team's like speed pretty easily. In this together is his trainer move. The lower the user's HP is, the more this move raises the attack of all allied sync pairs. And you can see the info right here shows you like at when his HP is at 100%, it only increases attack by 3. So even if you just do it twice right there, you're instantly getting attack maxed out. But if it goes all the way down to 33% and you use this, then you're just boom, one and done. Everyone's got maxed out physical attack. And that really does come in handy because of his sync grid now. Alright, next up, we have Waterfall. Has a small chance of making the target flinch, which is actually not too bad. It can save you in a pinch. Power is 45 to 54, depending on how powered up it is. 100% accuracy with single opponent target and 2 gauge move cost. And the sync move, the True Razor Shell, 250 to 300 powered, depending on how powered up it is. And when I say depending on how powered up it is, it means, is he at 1 out of 5, or is he at 5 out of 5, or 3 out of 5? Like, where's he at? 300 means he's at 5 out of 5. 250 means he's at 1 out of 5. Impervious is his passive skill, so his stats cannot be lowered, which is really cool. It's really cool. As far as a lucky skill goes for him, before, his lucky skill would have been Vigilance, but now he has Vigilance on his sync grid. So, what you could do is, I've got the list of lucky skills over here. You could do, well, he's already got Impervious, and he's got Vigilance. Man, this is actually one of the tougher things to figure out. You could put Electric Guard on him. Electric Guard, you could do Antitoxin, Flameproof, Life, Antifreeze, Wide Awake, Clear-Headed, Unflappable, Escape Artist, prevents you from getting trapped. So any of the crispy lucky cookies, Antitoxin would probably be a really good one so he doesn't get poisoned, which would increase the amount of damage he takes every time he does a turn or does a move, which him doing moves really does come in handy quite a bit. Or Electric Guard because he's weak to electric, but probably Antitoxin. Yeah, I'd probably choose Antitoxin, honestly, because he's already got Impervious and he's got Vigilance on his grid. Alright, with all that being said, teammates that he would probably... I actually wrote a list of these down. So, some of the best strikers that he could possibly have would be Glade, Garchomp, Mightyena, Sharpedo, But the ones that really, really would benefit from him as a support would be Sceptile and Zebstrika, because both of these, and most likely Sceptile, mainly because Zebstrika, of course, takes damage whenever it doesn't attack, but both of these guys, Sceptile and Zebstrika, have ramming speed and inertia. So his speed increasing and his physical attack increases, plus his critical, like his crit increases for his teammates, will all benefit these guys the most. Sceptile being the very tippy top of that. But Sharpedo would be really good for type advantage as well, or having the same typed team, because they're both water types. But yeah, I hope that goes into helping you guys make some informed choices on who Samurott could fit on a team with. Now, with all that being said, let's go ahead and hop into his sync grids. Of course, the very first one is a 1 out of 5 build. This one, I mean, you pretty much get everything here, depending on what you want to do. We went for a waterfall build because waterfall will let you flinch, whereas Aqua Tail doesn't let you do anything. It just does damage. Alright, so that explains that. Next up, 2 out of 5 build. This is actually starting to get good, because at 2 out of 5 you get Vigilance. Vigilance is really good. You always want to get Vigilance. If you're using him as a support tank, which this is kind of doing. We're using a waterfall move gauge refresh in the upper right hand corner here. And we've got, in this together, Shielded Squad 1 in the bottom right hand corner, which raises the defense of all allied sync pairs when a move is successful, which waterfall is 100% accuracy, it increases your chances of a move being successful. And then other than that, we just grabbed a bunch of, we could take away this attack because he's not really doing damage. So we could go like HP. There we go. So you could do something like that. And again, all these sync grid builds that I do, just use them as a template. You don't have to copy them exactly, but use them as a template to have a more well-informed decision of what kind of build you want to go for. And with the new, if you guys are seeing this in the future, presets for sync grids are coming out very soon. So you can use presets now, so you don't even have to switch through them. You can just make one, save it as a preset, boom, and you're good. Alright, so moving on to the next one. Boop, there we go. Alright, this one is our first 3 out of 5 build. This is probably the best 3 out of 5 build for Samurott. Because in the upper left hand corner you have Vigilance. Like I said, always get Vigilance if you're using him as a tank. We have X Speed All Slippery 1, raises the user's evasiveness when a move is successful, making him harder to hit, increasing his viability as a support tank. Down here we have, in the bottom right hand corner, you have Endurance. If the Pokemon enters battle with full HP, allows it to endure the next hit that would reduce to 0 HP, further increasing his viability as a support tank. And this one's really cool. In this together, Critical Squad 2 sharply raises the critical hit rate of all allied sync pairs when a move is successful. Yeah, he's really good. He's really good, you guys. This makes Samurott... he makes him really good. I want to say in the top 10... Probably top 10 of supports in the game right now. And he's just gonna sit there because he's really good. He's not changing. He's really, really good. Impervious, Vigilance, Endurance, increasing his evasiveness, increasing your allies' critical hit rate. Like, it's all really good. Alright, so we'll move on to the next one. This one I'm just showing you guys the diversity of the sync grid that you can do. So this one's a waterfall build out. So we have Waterfall Aggravation 1, which raises the chances of increasing, or of inflicting flinch, essentially flinching, because that's all he does. So doing that along with Slippery Slope 1, along with in this together Critical Squad 2. It's another good way to do it. You don't have Vigilance on this one, but you can always put Vigilance on him as a lucky skill. Most of you already have it on him as a lucky skill, probably. What I haven't done yet is talked about Emergency Huddle 2. Once per battle, sharply raises the defense of all allied sync pairs when in a pinch. But if you're going with Shielded Squad 1, I mean, you're already raising the defense of all your sync pairs, so it doesn't matter, really. Yeah. But again, it just shows you the diversity of stuff that you can do. Here's another 3 out of 5 build that we did with both Shielded Squad 1. Come on. With Shielded Squad 1, Endurance, and Critical Squad 2, along with X-Speed All Slippery Slope, or Slippery 1. But yeah, it's pretty good. We can increase his special defense because we're already increasing the physical defense with Shielded Squad 1. So another viable sync grid that you can use. And last but not least, we have, of course, the sync nuke build for Samurott that you will never use, but this is what you would do. We have Pressure Cooker 4, so in a pinch, it has a good chance of reducing your sync move countdown by 1. We're increasing the critical hit rate and using Waterfall move gauge refresh to get to the sync move as quickly as possible, thus doing as much damage with sync moves as we can. Alright guys, that's gonna do it. That's, yeah. I really researched this because everyone pretty much has Samurott pretty much maxed out at this point. Not 20 out of 20, but close to 5 out of 5. So let me know how you guys are going to use Hilbert and Samurott, what teams you're going to use him on, what strikers are you going to use him with, like Mightyena, like any of the physical strikers, Golisopod, Haxorus, Olivia's Lycanroc, Lucario, Imbor, Empoleon, even because they have type matching and critical hit rate increases, Morpeko, Braviary, yeah, I mean, Mightyena, Sharpedo, yeah. So, which striker are you going to use him with the most? And let me know what you guys think about him. He's really good now. He's really good. I really like him. And yeah, guys, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you have not already so you never miss out on any of my daily Pokemon Masters EX content. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, guys.